Have you ever felt like no matter what you do, your body just won't bounce back? Maybe it's the relentless muscle soreness after workouts, the mental fatigue that weighs you down, or the constant battle with stress that leaves you feeling drained. You're not alone. So many of us push our bodies and minds to their limits, searching for that elusive balance, and yet, recovery often feels out of reach. But what if there was a simple, natural solution that could help your body heal, your mind reset, and your energy come back stronger than ever? That's why everyone is talking about ice baths. They are not just for elite athletes anymore. From reducing inflammation to boosting mental resilience, ice baths are making waves for a reason. We live in a culture that glorifies pushing harder, running faster, and working longer. Recovery, on the other hand, often gets overlooked. We've all been there, sore muscles that refuse to ease, stress that builds up until it feels unbearable, or nights spent tossing and turning because your mind can't slow down. And sure, we've tried the usual fixes, stretching, foam rolling, meditation, but sometimes it feels like nothing truly works. That's where ice baths come in. The idea of sitting in freezing cold water might sound extreme, even ridiculous, but for many, it's become a lifeline. I remember when I first heard about them, I was skeptical, too. But after hearing countless stories of faster recovery, reduced stress, and even mental clarity, I had to find out if the hype was real. And now, the question is, could this cold water revolution be the missing piece in your recovery routine? Ice baths, also known as cold water immersion, CWI, have been used for decades by elite athletes and trainers, but their benefits are now catching the attention of everyday people. The science behind ice baths is rooted in the body's natural response to cold exposure. Here's how it works. When you immerse yourself in cold water, typically between 50 to 59 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 to 15 degrees Celsius, your blood vessels constrict in a process called vasoconstriction. This reduces blood flow to the skin and extremities, directing it toward vital organs. Once you step out of the cold, your blood vessels dilate, flooding the tissues with fresh, oxygenated blood. This cycle is believed to help reduce inflammation, flush out metabolic waste, and accelerate muscle recovery. After intense exercise, tiny tears in your muscle fibers lead to inflammation and delayed onset muscle soreness, DOMS. A study published in the Journal of Sports Science and Medicine found that cold water immersion significantly reduced DOMS compared to passive recovery methods. By lowering the temperature of muscle tissue, ice baths slow down the inflammatory process and help speed up recovery. Cold exposure doesn't just affect the body, it challenges the mind. When you step into freezing water, your initial reaction is to panic, but focusing on slow, controlled breathing can help you regain control. Over time, this practice builds mental toughness and resilience. Research from PLOS ONE found that individuals who practiced cold water immersion reported reduced stress and improved emotional regulation. The shock of cold water activates the body's fight-or-flight response, but as you adapt, it stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system, the system responsible for rest and relaxation. This is why many people report feeling calm and centered after an ice bath. A 2018 study in Medical Hypotheses suggested that regular cold exposure could help reduce symptoms of anxiety and improve sleep quality. The vasoconstriction and dilation cycle caused by cold water immersion improves circulation. Better blood flow means more efficient delivery of oxygen and nutrients to your muscles and faster removal of waste products like lactic acid. This process is particularly beneficial for individuals recovering from injuries or dealing with chronic pain. Emerging research indicates that cold exposure might have immune-boosting effects. A study in Cell Metabolism found that repeated exposure to cold stimulates the production of brown fat, a type of fat tissue that burns calories to generate heat. This process releases molecules that can improve overall immune function and metabolic health. If you're curious about trying ice baths, the key is to start small and build gradually. Here are some simple steps to ease into the practice. Begin by adding 30 seconds of cold water at the end of your shower. Gradually increase the duration as your body adapts. If you're ready to take the plunge, fill a bathtub with cold water and add ice until the temperature reaches 50 to 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Sit in the water for 1 to 2 minutes initially, focusing on slow, deep breaths to calm your body. As you build tolerance, you can gradually extend your time in the bath, but never push yourself to the point of discomfort or pain. Recovery is about balance, not extremes. Consistency is key. Whether it's once a week or after particularly intense workouts, incorporating ice baths into your routine can amplify their benefits. Ice baths are a tool, not a miracle cure. Combine them with quality sleep, hydration, and a balanced diet to support your body's natural recovery processes. Remember, the goal isn't to endure the cold, it's to embrace it. Each time you step into the icy water, you're not just helping your body recover, you're building resilience, focus, and a stronger connection to your physical and mental health. You've taken the first step by exploring how ice baths could transform your recovery and resilience. Remember, every small action you take toward better health is a victory. Ice baths aren't just about cold water, they're about finding strength in discomfort, clarity in chaos, and growth in challenge. Thank you for investing in yourself and your potential. If this resonated with you, share it with someone who might need to hear it. Together, let's create a community that thrives through every challenge, one icy plunge at a time.